I did a video a few days ago on two of the greatest superfoods on planet Earth, Spirulina and Chlorella. But I didn't tell you what were the best sources of those two superfoods. And as I said, I take these daily. They're part of my lifestyle. And for the most part, I'm healthy. Haven't been sick in well over a decade. I mean, really sick, haven't been. But anyway, I'm going to give you what I believe to be the top three in that order of the best sources of Spirulina and Chlorella. But understand this, I'm not asking you or suggesting that you order directly from these places. I would suggest that you order probably from Amazon or eBay and find a distributor or a seller that is getting it from these three places, because very rarely do you find American people ordering from a country thousands and thousands of miles away. Okay, so according to Dr. Bob McCauley, who I follow intensely, he has been ordering Spirulina and Chlorella from Taiwan. He said it's maintained its consistency, or both of them, that is, throughout the whole 20 plus years he's been ordering it. Nothing has changed. The integrity is still there. So Taiwan would be number one. The second one would be southern India, and the third one would be California. Now, he told us in one of his videos that California is pretty expensive, so bear that in mind. So make sure that whoever your distributor is or your sales company is, that you find out what their source of Spirulina and Chlorella is. Now, red flag, you might want to reconsider getting your Spirulina and your Chlorella from China, because China has a whole lot of pollution there. So that could factor into the quality of your product. So just bear that in mind. I'm not saying that there are no places at all in China that you can get pure Spirulina and Chlorella. But according to Dr. McCall, he said he hadn't experienced it yet. He said when he was there in China, that his experience wasn't so good as far as the quality of the Spirulina and Chlorella. And the other place that he suggested not to get your Chlorella from and your Spirulina was Japan. Now, several years ago, many years ago, Japan had Fukushima, the incident where the nuclear factory exploded, and there was radiation all over the place. Buyers beware. Consumers beware. That radiation has not dissipated to the point where it doesn't exist anymore. So you might want to also write that on your thumb. Consider maybe not getting your two superfoods, Spirulina and Chlorella, from Japan. That's just another footnote. So be weary or leery of Japan and of China. Not saying that all of China, again, doesn't have pure Spirulina and Chlorella, mind you. And he said he would not get it from Korea, because Korea's is fermented. He said the quality is okay, but it's not to his liking. But that was it. So if I were to, as I'm speaking to you presently, to order from a supplier, I want to make sure that I contact that supplier and ask them where they get their Spirulina and their Chlorella from. What is their source? And you want to have a certificate of analysis sent to you. You want to ask them, do they have a certificate of analysis? And what that certificate of analysis simply is telling you what the origin of the Spirulina and Chlorella is and the quality of it. Is it mixed with other things, or is it just 100% pure, untainted? So if someone hangs up on you, if you call them on the phone when you ask them that question, or they don't get back with you and don't respond to you by way of email or letter after you ask them to submit a certificate of analysis, or ask them just straightforward, what's the source of your Spirulina and Chlorella? If they are reluctant to give that to you, then that should be a red flag. don't do it. Don't purchase it. So I've been doing spirulina and chlorella for quite a while, and I get, one of the places I get mine from is Mountain Harvest, and it is great quality spirulina and chlorella, and I've been buying it for years now. And the consistency is the same, the integrity is the same, it tastes exactly the same. Nothing has been changed. The packaging is still the same. So if you have any further questions on how to obtain some very, very good quality spirulina and chlorella, please leave that in the comment section below and I'll get back with you. But please do, by all means, your own research. Do your own research. Okay, but I can give you some information, but it would be nice to do your own research so that you can be convinced and convicted as to what your choices should actually be. This is Brother Teacher. I'll see you in the next video, and so long.